What's up, guys? Welcome to Super News Live. My name is Law, and I'm here with the lovely Maid of Might. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful, of course.
Oh, you have a British accent.
Why, yes. Today I'm Lady Croft.
Lady Croft. Why Lady Croft?
Because, of course, I have a manor, I have lots of money, I can be whatever I want.
Man, you sound like a person who raids tombs right now, possibly.
On the weekends.
On the weekends. Great. Well, today is Tuesday, and Tuesdays here at Super News Live is all about maker. So that means we're people who do DIY stuff, cosplay. We're gonna make props, and today we have a special Tomb Raider themed episode. So tell us what we're doing.
Well, today we are going to be modifying Lara's signature ice pick from the new games and the new movie.
Wow.
Here we go. It's kind of a puzzle. We're gonna solve this puzzle just like Lara would.
Man.
Make an ice.
Make an ice axe that we can use, like, functionally, right?
No,
out in the wild when we're raiding tombs together.
Oh God, you'd die.
Oh, don't trust me. Trust Maid of Might. She's gonna lead us through this build, tell us how we can modify this to make it look perfect and cosplay ready. And you'll see me back in halftime. Make sure to check back at halftime because we have a special question of the day and a chance to win an Amazon Echo.
I've been to the Amazon plenty times.
It's a different kind of Amazon.
Oh,
I think you'd like this one. They have a lot of supplies on there. You should try it out. I'm gonna leave you alone now, but I'll be back to bug you later.
Let's do this.
I will be.
All right, guys, so today we're gonna start with a 3D printed kit. This is a kit that you can get on Etsy, and it kind of looks like a bunch of random pieces, but I promise that when we're done, it's gonna look like an ice axe. But don't use it at home, because you will die. It is very not sturdy. So first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna separate our pieces by color. So the handle of our ice axe is red. This part's red. And then the blade of the ice axe and like the little middle bit is gonna be silver. So we're gonna paint those their correct color. Here we go. Colors. So exciting. So exciting. Look it, it's like I'm raiding a tomb. Look it, it's like I'm getting treasure. There we go. Got some silver paint. Oh, I know, right? Let's see. We're gonna do so much work, guys. It's gonna be great. Now, for your silver leaf paint, it's really important that you have a specific brush to use with it because it's gonna ruin any brush that you put the silver on. So we're gonna use this one because it's already obviously silver and there's no washing that off, none of it. So silver and our red. Let's get going, guys. Cool. Oh, this is gonna suck, you guys. So I do have an iPad here that I can see all of your questions and things. So I already see a comment that says, that's not from scratch. No, it's not. We're modifying today, guys. We're taking something that already like kind of exists and we're modifying it. So sorry, I'm gonna try to open this paint. Maybe not. Maybe I could have some help. Ops, great. We're gonna start with red. Red is gonna be the color that we start with.
This is
it's really
difficult.
hard. Another thing for silver leaf paint is make sure that you clean the rim when you put the lid back on because it's really intense stuff. So we're gonna start with red though. And this part right here is gonna be red. All right guys, do you guys have questions, comments? I can see everything on this iPad, and I mean everything. So let me know what you're thinking. What's your favorite Tomb Raider game? Tell me. I'm a huge fan. All right, let's see. Make sure it's nice and even. So you could use spray paint for this or like any other sort of red paint. There's really not a specific one that is better than the rest. But I really dig this like metally one. There we go, getting all the little crevices. So this is 3D printed, which is really cool. It's like printed from plastic and it has a lot of like grooves that you gotta get the paint in. Ooh, going old school. Nina says 1996 Tomb Raider. Woo! Heck yeah. Let's see. I have seen the movie. I saw the movie last night, and I'm really stoked on it. I am a humongous Angelina Jolie fan, so I was quite skeptical. But honestly, Alicia did an amazing job. She's a great Lara. Definitely for a different generation, and it definitely more like the new games. But I loved it. And a lot of people I know, their concerns were, oh, it's just going to be the game. It's just going to be the live action version of the game. There's going to be no differences. But it's very different, and it definitely, like, you know, has a lot of the nuances from the game and a lot of things that the fans will definitely catch. So give it a chance. I swear, it's awesome. I love it. All right, look at that. Is it getting red and metallic-y? And like I said, any red paint that you like. But yeah, tell me your favorite games. My first Lara Croft game and my first video game that I ever played ever in my life was Tomb Raider Legend, actually. We got a PS2 for like Christmas, our first game console, and I quickly picked up Tomb Raider Legend, and that was what I started with. And then I've played all the other ones. The one that I picked up after that one was Angel of Darkness, which is so different than any other Tomb Raider game. But honestly, I think that this new movie has kind of subtle hints for all of them, with like wardrobe. Some of her wardrobe really reminds me of Angel of Darkness. And like stunts, even the music at times, I'm like, yo, this is a cutscene from the game. Exactly what it is. Yes, you guys' comments are going pretty fast, so I apologize if I miss any of them. Oh, I love Angie. I think Angelina's probably retired from being Lara, sadly. But I've always thought she was perfect. Like, when I think of the video games, the older games, and also the comic books, I straight up think of Angelina Jolie because she's so like sexy and confident. Also those lips, tell you what. I definitely think that the way that the movie ended, the new one, there's got to be a sequel. If they don't give us a sequel, I'm going to be sorely disappointed because there's so much that Lara Croft can explore in this world, and so many stories, even from like the comic books that were never even in the video games, that I think that would make a great film. Have you guys ever read the comics? Did you read the Lara Croft Tomb Raider comics? So the villain in the recent film, they're definitely focusing on Trinity, which is like a organization that is trying to get all sorts of artifacts for malicious ill will. It's gonna be really cool because it's a villain like with different figureheads and different like goons essentially that you can take to all sorts of different locations and all sorts of different artifacts and purposes. It's gonna be good. But the actor who played the villain did a very good job. For sure. But I liked Alicia a lot. I think that the best part about Alicia was that she did her own stunts and you could tell. Like it definitely made a difference that she was the one doing all of the actions Lara was doing in the film. And it just made it so much more realistic and so much more gritty, and you could like feel for her. You'd be like, ooh, girl, that pull-up. I could not do that, I would be dead. I would be so dead. I think I could do 0 pull-ups. I could fake it. I could fake it real well, but I don't think I could do any. So yeah, I love Angelina so much. Alicia did a great job, but I think they're like 2 different worlds and they're 2 different sides of Lara, for sure. Like I don't think one was better than the other. I think they were just different, and like that's not a bad thing. Just like the games are so different, just like the new Tomb Raider games are so different than any of the classic ones. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily. I love them both. Ooh, I have to say the first one definitely was my favorite Angelina movie. I like the Cradle of Life a lot, but you know, sequels never tend to live up to the full potential of the first one. So I definitely loved the first one. I saw Cradle of Life in theaters. As a kid, I was like too young to go see the first one in theaters, but then I saw Cradle of Life in theaters, and she punched a shark. She punched a shark in the nose. That was so cool. Alicia doesn't do that in this film, spoiler alert, but that's okay. She does a lot of other really cool stuff. Gone in 60 Seconds. That was a good Angelina film, for sure. She's got some really good ones. You know, a lot of underrated movies that she's been in too. All right, look at that. Look at that pretty metallic red. A bag full of Spam for your survival kit. I've never tasted Spam, I am not gonna lie. I don't know if it's good. I've heard really bad things, and I don't think I ever will taste it. All right, so my handy dandy friend Law was able to open this paint. This paint is really sticky, and it smells pretty gross. So don't inhale it, don't. But you kind of like, if you look in there, you can see it's kind of like liquid metal. It's really cool stuff. Also, favorite Angelina Jolie film, I think Joby, sorry if I pronounced her name wrong, says Wanted. Wanted is wonderful. It was a really good film, for sure. I'm a huge James McAvoy fan too, so he did a great job. Also, Chris Pratt was in that. I watched it the other day, and I didn't realize he was in it. He was, yeah. He was like the crappy friend that like, you know, stole his girl and got his comeuppance in the end. Like keyboard to the face, that's what it was. He got a keyboard to the face. Oh my God, no, it does not smell wonderful. It's really gross, which is why I'm holding it like way away from my face. It's nasty. But it looks beautiful. Like you can see already, it catches the light so much better. With the silver leaf paint, it's like liquid metal. Liquidy liquid metal. And I think most people will use this for like home decor. I'm pretty sure it's marketed as like a home decor sort of thing, but like cosplay, you can just utilize so many things for cosplay. So many things. And silver leaf paint, it's less of like a paint and more of like this oily substance. It kind of like seeps into whatever surface you're trying to paint with it. If you get it on a surface, get it like real quick because it's gonna stain. I loved Wanted so much. Wanted was good. We know we keep bringing up Wanted. Well, Angie's got some good ones. Angie's got some classics. Some classics. But I think Tomb Raider is gonna forever be my favorite film that Angelina Jolie has done because it's just, man, it meant so much to me as a little kid. It made me study archaeology for a little bit until I realized that there's no money in being an archaeologist. And so I switched to forensic studies. And then I realized that I did not have time for school because I was cosplaying. But maybe I'll go back. Ooh, water filtration system. That would be good. Like one of the, have you seen those straws that you can just like drink water from anything and it will like filter it? It's like a straw. It's crazy. I would pack one of those straws. Although hopefully I'm never in like a crazy survival situation because I don't think I'd do very well. I'm a great cosplayer. Then again, maybe my cosplay skills would come in handy. Maybe cosplay skills would totally come in handy when you're like trying to survive. I definitely fudge a lot of stuff. Okay, cool. So here's this beautiful metal bit. Look at how shiny it is, like a shark tooth. Now we're gonna move on from this little bit. It's also very sticky, so be careful when you're touching it, for sure. Let's see. So all of these materials for the axe were found on Etsy. Yeah, Etsy. Etsy's great, you guys. There's so much cool stuff on Etsy. And then like the silver leaf paint, and actually all the paints that I'm using today you can find on Amazon. For sure, just if you search silver leaf paint, you'll get the silver leaf paint, and this is like a red metallic paint. For sure, any will do. You don't need a specific brand. So let's see. And because this is less like a normal paint, you really gotta keep like brushing it so that it evens out, and it will tend to like settle into surfaces. So it's gonna like settle into all of the little ridges. Here you go. See, I might be able to get you guys like the actual shop this was purchased from, but faux show it was Etsy. Oh God, it smells so bad, you guys. It smells so bad. Be careful at home. I don't think you have to go as far as wearing a mask, but do not just inhale this stuff. It's pretty righteous smelling. Amazon is amazing. I don't know what I did with my life before Amazon was a thing. Like literally. What did I do? What did any of us do? There you go. Just coat every single side. Get all these ridges, all this blade, this sharp plastic fake blade. Just kidding, it's not sharp at all. Not sharp at all, but like also just be careful. Always be careful. Safety first. Here we go. I'm not gonna put any paint on the sides that we're gonna be gluing together later to assemble. Just on this like edge and the top and bottom of our blade. Let's see, so what's your favorite weapon that Lara has used? I personally like her double pistols. Although I must say that carrying double pistols is really annoying because you're using both your hands at all times. And you're like, I need to find a place to put this down. Look at this blade. Okay, guys. Okay, cool. We have this one done. Our second little shark tooth. Shark tooth. I lied, it's not done. It needs another coat. Oh. Here we go.
Tomb Raider!
Wow!
Whoa!
Rated 2!
I was just in the jungle, super cool out there. I was here to do a checkup.
You gotta be ready for everything.
I was told to smell something.
Oh, don't.
Out there.
Don't do it. No. You're gonna pass out.
It's a cautionary tale about a boy who didn't listen. That's me. So it looks really good so far.
Thank you.
Looks like actual metal.
Thank you. We have our metallic red paint on the handle of our thing and handle of our ice axe. And then we also are using our silver leaf paint to make our blade look more like a blade and less like a piece of plastic.
Full disclosure, that silver leaf paint was very difficult to open.
Yes.
We had to use
I'm not joking.
Our resident gift wrapper slash
gosh.
host here, Marco. He had to use his big, strong wrapping hands to unwrap that jar of paint.
See, my hand is injured from battle,
Nice.
so that's why I couldn't.
I have no excuse. My hands are weak. That's basically all it is. So what's next?
So we're just gonna keep on chugging. Definitely doing all the little blade pieces. There's a lot of parts to an ice axe. I mean, this is supposed to like keep you suspended from a mountain. So
now in the movie, did you see a lot of use of the climbing axe?
you know what? I thought that it was going to like be utilized so much more because it's utilized in the game.
Yeah.
But they didn't overutilize it, which is great. Because I thought, you know, I was gonna be kind of kitschy, like a climbing axe is kind of a stupid weapon if you think about it. It's great for climbing, but like there's so many other things she could be using, and I'm so glad that she utilized a lot more than just
it's heavy and sharp, so I mean,
yeah.
has to
Actually,
get the job.
I've been told that they're not very heavy, that they're pretty
Really?
lightweight. A real climbing axe, friends, fun fact, would cost you like $300 to $400, I want to say.
What?
Because I looked into getting a real one for cosplay and then decided Etsy was the way to go.
Thank you, Etsy shop. We'll have to figure out what shop you bought it from so we
Yes.
can link them, and then if people want to try this at home, they could definitely do
But
that.
I must say, I would want to pay $300 to $400 for something that's going to hold my entire body weight on the side of an icy mountain.
Pretty cool function for a little guy here.
Yep.
Now, there's so many like little parts that you have to paint, and like little pieces here that I just would lose my mind and be so impatient.
Well, see, just like Lara Croft, I love me some puzzles. You gotta have patience.
You do have to have patience.
That's
it
how you
smells
read tombs.
really good.
It's terrible. It's disgusting, but hey, it's pretty.
Yeah, it is really good. I'm gonna let you
Beauty
keep working here, but before I go, today's question of the day, we're gonna bring it up in halftime. Again, person with the best answer for the question of the day will get an Amazon Echo. And our question of the day is, what is the one ultimate tool you would put in your Tomb Raider survival kit? We had some fun ones so far. Someone said capsule core, like a capsule core capsule from Dragon Ball. There was a water filtration system. I heard you call that out.
Oh, that's straw though.
My favorite so far is a bag full of Spam, I think it was.
Oh, that's not gonna get you very far.
I'm half Filipino, I know what I'm doing, Spam. So what would be in your survival kit? If you, besides the climbing axe, obviously.
I think I would just take like James Bond. Can I just put him in there?
You're gonna put him right in there?
Sure.
Do you have
like
a favorite
Nathan
Bond?
Drake. Ooh, Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig's your favorite Bond?
Daniel Craig.
Interesting.
He's really good. I don't know, maybe it's a generational thing.
I think it might be. I grew up with Pierce Brosnan, so that's always like who
I grew up with him too, and then Daniel Craig became a thing, and I was like, wow, Pierce is real cheesy.
Yeah, like when comparison,
he
right?
looks great. He looks like you would think James Bond would look, where Daniel Craig is like a little more like ruggedy and
rugged, blonde, blue-eyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good old man. But you said Nathan Drake as well.
Yeah, maybe like Nathan Drake. I just want like a really great kick-ass survivalist. Aquaman. Give me Aquaman.
He will just take you off the island.
Put in. I just want another person there to do the work for me so that I can just like be rescued. Superman.
Boom. Survival tips from Lara Croft herself.
You know, I look the part right now, but I could not survive. I would die.
We're gonna have to test that out later. Once you're done with the axe, obviously, then we'll try it out.
We'll go climbing.
We'll go climbing. I love this show. I'll see you later.
All right, guys, still chugging along on this blade. I know that it's probably not crazy fun to watch me paint this blade, but let's make it interesting. Let's make this a great time. Yeah, Silver Leaf. Have you guys ever used Silver Leaf paint in your own cosplays? Have you ever used a 3D prop? Let me know. I want to know 3D printed props. Well, this is so cool. Thanks, friend. Thank you. I think it's pretty rad too. I love this blade. It reminds me of some sort of like bird. A bird you'd find on the Amazon. Or let's see, if you were stranded somewhere like Lara Croft, where would you want to be stranded? That's another good question. I don't want to be stranded in like the Caribbean with a margarita or a pina colada. There you go, guys. Look at that. We are chugging right along with our paint. Woo! And definitely take your time. Take your time when you are doing this. Don't rush it like I am. But it also doesn't have to look amazing, because towards the end we are actually going to weather everything to make it look like it's actually been climbing for a while. So don't worry about doing like precise brush strokes or making it, you know, really perfect, because, you know, nothing's perfect when you're trying to survive. When you're trying to survive, everything's kind of a hot mess. Look at, I just impaled my arm this morning on the way here. That's what happened. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna put it in a cell phone. You know, it'd be cool like if you could have a cell phone, but what if there's no reception? What if there's no reception? Then your cell phone is not gonna do you much good. Unless you have like one of those like industrial crazy cell phones that like the military uses, that you can like hear anything from anywhere. From anywhere. Yeah. I must say though, that it is really cool in this film to see Lara use a lot of different weapons other than guns. Like, yeah, she's totally known for her like signature pistols, you know, but she's unexperienced. She's, you know, young and never really has had experience with guns or shooting. So she sticks with what she knows, which is like archery from her proper British upbringing, and you know, improvises with other things that she finds, which is really cool. So I overall thought that it was great. And like, you know, if you've never shot a gun before, it's probably crazy intimidating. Okay. And there definitely were a lot of scenes that remind me like exactly of the game. I'm like, this is the game, but not enough where it was like obvious or annoying or anything, or like, oh, this is just a ripoff of the game. No, it's totally different. It's really cool. And I'm saying that as like a very skeptical person. Wow, look at that shine, you guys. Choo, 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 glinty, so metal, much wow. All right, now we're gonna take this piece, this little dealio, and we are gonna paint this one like, I think I'm gonna paint it black and then add some silver on top to make it really pop. Got some black paint, here we go. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. Maybe not. Oh, I got it! Look at me go! I am the master! Master. Okay, I'm gonna take another brush and paint this black. Spread it around. This already is like a really nice, like, you know, gunmetal-y gray, which is kind of the color of this piece. But I'm gonna put a little bit of black on it, weather it up a bit, and then we'll, of course, weather it later, too. Guys, so this amazing show, Movie Mods, used to be on Instagram. And I actually have another Lara video up where I make an arrow, if you guys wanna like make her arrow from the game, and it is on Instagram, on my Instagram, at Made of Might. Maiden of Might. Just kidding, just Made of Might. But check there, there's so many cool things. We've done Rick and Morty, we've done Wonder Woman, we just did The Incredibles, so go check those out. And if you come from the live stream, leave me a comment so that I know that it's you. So I know that you saw me here. So I know you're always watching. Cool, and then we'll paint this part black. There we go, so amazing. All right, guys, boom. All our pieces are painted. And next, we're going to assemble them. We have red bits, we have silver bits, we have a black piece, and we're gonna assemble it. Everything you need to survive, right here on this table. What if you could only use materials from this table? I'd be dead. I'd be so dead. All right, guys, we're gonna take our axe and we're just gonna start gluing it together. You can use super glue, you can use hot glue. We're gonna use a little bit of both. Guys. So I'm using a little bit of hot glue to hold it together, and then I'm gonna put just a little bit of super glue on the edges. Seep it in there. Help it really stick. All right, guys, while this dries, we are gonna check out Law and Nina and Halftime Show. Let's do this.
What's up, guys? My name is Law.
And I'm Nina.
And welcome to the Halftime Show here at Super News Live. And it's been a pretty exciting show so far, I think.
It has been.
Have you seen the build over there? It's literally just on the other side of the room.
I feel like there's a lot of suspense in here going on. Like, I'm really curious to see how this turns out.
It's a real big deal, Nina.
It's huge.
It's huge.
I mean, honestly, I don't think I could survive like out in the wilderness more than like 5 minutes. So
I agree.
definitely need some Tomb Raider type advice for me to get through it.
I have no faith in you surviving out in the wild.
Thank you so much, Law. That's so nice of you.
You're welcome.
You're so nice.
Now, today's question of the day is, what's the ultimate Tomb Raider survival tool that you would put in your kit, your survival kit?
And what do you get if you give the best answer?
I believe you get an Amazon Echo.
Oh my God.
Which houses the soul of the Alexa.
Can you do your best Amazon Echo Alexa voice?
Because they're crazy now.
Help? Someone?
You need help. Now, I want to know what's in your survival kit.
Okay, so what would be in my survival kit would definitely be an instant coffee maker.
Ooh.
Because if I'm gonna be stuck in the wilderness, I need to be caffeinated. That's all.
Or else you won't be able to focus.
Or else, yeah, guys, am I right? You need an instant coffee maker.
You'll be able to
Obviously,
find
that's all
everything
you need.
else.
You don't need water.
No.
Like, that's it. What do you need?
I have a few items actually that I need, but before I read mine off, I do want you guys to get your answers in because we need to choose the best winner, not just a winner that's like, yeah, that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
We're not looking for mediocre here. We're looking for
the
superior.
best, the ultimate tool for survival. Now,
Yes.
we're gonna play kind of like a little game right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you an item that I would put in my survival kit, and I want you to guess the price just to see ballpark if we're like in the same area.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna win, so.
We'll see.
We'll see. But
Now,
let's do this.
survival. I think Indiana Jones. Almost immediately, I think he's an adventurer, even though he's like also a professor. Wow, what a deep character.
Wow.
So much depth, so much character development. His Indiana Jones bullwhip. How much do you think that would cost?
Okay, Indiana Jones bullwhip. I'm going to say $10.
$10 for a leather whip?
Yes.
You'd be so wrong.
What is
The
it?
real price is $88.88 on eBay. We found this on eBay.
Jeez.
It's a replica of the bullwhip.
Oh my
and
God.
yeah, so
surviving is expensive, you guys.
It only just gets
$88?
Yeah, $88. Now,
Okay.
another thing that we had was a Star Wars Rebel blaster.
Okay. Ooh.
It's a replica blaster. Obviously, I would bring that with me in my survival kit because
Obviously.
you know,
There's rebels, you gotta blast.
you gotta be
You know.
ready to blast at any given moment. Now,
That's my motto, actually.
now it's a very fancy blaster that we found on eBay. How much do you think it actually costs?
Okay, I am going to give this one $100
Wow.
as my guess. That's $100 and 0 cents.
That is a much better guess than last time.
Thank you.
The real price is $1,799.99.
What?
$1,800
You
for
guys,
a Star Wars Rebel
are you
blaster.
hearing these prices? This is wild.
So obviously, because I'm bad and bougie, I would definitely have that in my survival kit.
You are bad at bougie.
Thank you. I feel that way. Now the last thing,
Okay.
probably the most important thing in my survival kit is a signed poster from Angelina Jolie and the first Tomb Raider film. How much do you think that goes for on eBay?
Okay, as much as I love Alicia Vikander, I love Angelina Jolie so much as the original Lara Croft. So I'm gonna guess this based on what I would pay for it, which is $2,000.33.
That is exactly wrong. It's actually $262.49.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it's
You
only
guys,
$262, man. So I guess
Don't cheapen Angelina Jolie, okay?
yeah, I mean like it's someone profiting off of an autograph they got of her. So it's just
Whatever.
like stick it to the man. Know what I'm saying? Oh.
434.
I was
What was
handed
that?
a special walkie. I'm not entirely sure what's happening.
I'm not sure either, but I think we're about to die.
Yeah.
I think this is like Final Destination.
Now, before we announce the winner of the Alexa giveaway,
Yeah.
make sure that you're giving us your suggestions. What is in your survival kit? Oh, it's back.
Hello?
Hi.
So, very important. Her name is not Alicia Vikander, it's Alicia Vikander.
That is important.
Okay.
Thank you, Johannes.
Thank you, Johannes, Mr.
You
Judgy.
gotta look out for sweet. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Thank you, Swedish man. Okay, guys, it's Alicia.
How sweet of
Vikander.
Anybody? It's a Swedish joke. We did it for the whole family here at Super News Live.
That was really good.
Now, get in those answers. What's in your survival kit? We're gonna choose one right after a special video that I think you made,
Yes,
right?
okay, but before I share this video with you, I have a question for you, Law.
Uh-oh.
Tomb or false? Lara Croft is the most badass female video game player of all time. Character. Tomb or false?
That's a hard one because, you know, Princess Peach is such a strong woman. There's Princess Zelda.
Okay, it's Tomb. Lara Croft is the most badass female character in any video game ever, and this is why.
Oh, we're gonna play a clip?
Hey Super News, it's Nina Rose Carlin, and I'm talking about every gamer's first crush, Lara Croft. Up to now, she has been the center of 19 games and 2 major motion pictures. She started off as this and got a major upgrade to this. The conception of Lara Croft dates back all the way to 1994, where she was almost a he. However, the Tomb Raider creators decided to go with a female lead instead. Good idea, guys.
Pardon me.
After years of successful video games, the franchise made the jump to the big screen in 2001 with Angelina Jolie portraying Lara Croft. Fast forward to today, Lara Croft is back on the big screen, this time with Alicia Vikander leading the way.
Brilliant.
Hello, Sprout. If you're listening to this, then I must be dead.
This 2018 rendition takes place during the same timeline as a video game now and focuses on Lara Croft's origin story. It also improves upon the hyper-sexualized look Lara Croft is known for and embraces a new wave of female-led movie making in Hollywood.
Can't be too careful these days. The world has gone bloody mad.
I'll take 2.
You did a really good job.
Thank you so much, you guys. I'm obsessed with Lara Croft. I really am.
So you must be amped that Maid of Might is over there dressed as Lara Croft, making a Lara Croft weapon, doing a Lara Croft thing.
Doing everything Lara Croft. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Now, it's a very important time here during halftime because we're giving stuff away.
Yeah.
Giving away.
We're giving it all away.
All away.
All of it.
And by all, we mean the Amazon Echo that we have for you. Now, winners, once we choose the winner, make sure that you send us a message. I'll reiterate that at the end. But we have 5 of our favorite comments so far.
These are like really good, you guys. Like this is very good.
You should be very happy with
Yes.
yourselves.
Okay, well, so we're gonna read out the top 5 choices that we got of your favorite items that you would want to bring along with you in your survival kit.
All right.
All right, you do number 1.
Okay, Donald Shea says he would bring a gun.
Practical.
Practical.
You need a gun.
Powerful.
Hopefully just to, you know, like a flare gun or something, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Right, let's hope.
Well, who knows? But where's your ammo? Think about that. You gotta think about
Really
it.
poking holes in this lot.
That's
okay,
true.
Simon Grimet says a pocket knife.
Ooh, there's a
You
lot
know?
of options.
Yeah, a lot of, what was that? A lot of
That's my-
options.
that's
There
my-
is a lot of options. Put that away, please.
It's my
Thank
hand
you.
pocket knife.
You know what? I would use a pocket knife to cut coconuts because I imagine if I was stranded somewhere, it would be a beautiful island and I would just eat coconuts all day long. With
Nina,
my,
have you tried
with my
opening up a
pocket
coconut?
knife? No, I haven't. Thank you. Okay. Oh,
Pocket
this
knife
is-
would
this
definitely
is a good
work.
one.
Marvin Sola, we love this answer here in the office. It's one of the top contenders, if I do say so myself. He would bring puppies. Just a bunch of puppies.
I'm thinking like basset hound puppies. Like, let's make them the cutest dogs ever.
Cute. I mean, like, if you were gonna die on a desert island,
You might as
well die happy.
Or does he mean eat the puppy?
Don't eat the puppies.
Let's just say they're for petting. Okay. Collier Jennings says a flare gun.
A flare
oh my God,
gun!
that is also, I love this one.
Practical.
Because why? Don't go through the trouble of surviving. Just shoot the flare gun, go, hey, I'm here. Hopefully someone sees you and you really avoid this entire mess.
Yeah, I mean, and also, in a pinch, it's a weapon, right?
All right, no violence here, Lolly.
Let's try it out.
Sorry.
Someone get my flare gun.
No, yep, okay, someone get it. Perfect. Ooh, and then this one.
Justin Huevo, he's saying a bag of Spam. If I had to choose a winner, it would be that one because that just speaks to my sensibilities.
You know, Law did the one chip challenge here, and I think Law should do the bag of Spam challenge next. Comment if you agree with me. In honor of Lara Croft and Tomb Raider, of course.
If that becomes a
form
thing,
of survival.
I will do it.
If it should become a thing, which it just has, you'll do it.
All right,
So
bag
you'll
of
do it.
Spam. Give it to me. Nina, who wins though?
Okay, you guys, these are really, really good answers, but I have to say that for an unpractical person, I'm gonna have to choose an unpractical answer,
Oh,
which
man.
is puppies.
Puppies!
Somewhere, like, I'm no Lara Croft, give me the puppies, I'll pet them. Alicia Vikander can come in and save me. Okay, what's your choice?
Mine would be the bag of Spam, obviously.
Oh my God, we have a deal breaker.
We have a deal breaker.
Woo!
So how do we decide who actually wins? Is it Marvin or is it Justin?
I think that the commenters should decide.
Comment below, bag of Spam or puppies?
Bag of Spam puppies, bag of Spam puppies. Let us know.
Hey Johannes, bag of Spam or puppies?
Oh, put them in the same bag.
Put them in the bag with the Spam.
Then
Yeah, and then fry them up really good.
Johannes, the Spam would eat the puppies.
Yeah.
It
Terrible.
devours. Oh.
Oh, horrible.
That
Okay, well,
sucks.
what would you personally want? I know you liked the Spam answer, but like, is that really what you would be having with you if you were surviving in the wilderness?
Like actually in the wilderness, I think I would want some kind of like water filtration system. Obviously, that's my ultimate tool.
That's
so I
just
can
so
have a glass
obvious.
of water with my Spam.
A glass of water with your Spam.
Or like the
love
life
that.
straw. The life straw that like Jess brought up earlier. That is science at its best.
Is it?
Is
Okay.
it? Oh.
Okay, do we have an answer?
Oh, we have an answer from the comments. Let's get that. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So
And-
the winner of the Amazon Echo is Spam. Congratulations, Justin.
Quavo.
Quavo.
Justin Quavo.
That's it. That's it. That's it. So send us a message so we can send you an Amazon Echo.
Maybe we should have sent him Spam instead.
Do you want that instead?
Let us know.
You know what? He could use the Alexa in the Echo to order his own Spam.
I love that. Okay, let's see where Maid of Might is at with her incredible mom.
We'll see you guys later.
All right, guys, super excited. So while we were at halftime, I was able. Oh. All right, guys, back here, Maid of Might, here I am. During halftime, I was able to take our pieces of our blade and glue them together. So there are actually 3 pieces to the blade. You can see this, like one with a hole, this little like jigsaw piece, and then the blade. And I also was able to put this little handle guy right on there. And this handle is really great because it adds stability to the axe. Can you see it coming together? Look at it. It's almost an axe. We're gonna get there, I swear. The step that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this blade, super awesome blade, and I'm going to fit it into the top section right here. So we're gonna put some glue on it. Some good old Gorilla Glue is gonna work right for us. While I'm doing this, you guys, like, tell me, let's talk about Lara. Let's talk about Lara a little bit because I love her. She's my favorite. Ever since I was a little girl, she's truly inspired me, and I love cosplaying her. So what's your favorite game? What was your first Lara experience? I want to know. I want to know. Okay, guys. I'm gonna slowly insert this into the top. Try really hard not to screw it up. Maybe. There's like a piece that you gotta really clamp in there. Also, there's like a hole in the blade and a hole in the thing that you want to line up. I swear I'm not a wiener. This is just really hard. I might also be a wiener, and I just broke the rest of it. Trying to get this blade in. Here we go. It's really taken a lot to get it to line up, but you can do it, I can do it. Look at that. Good enough. Sorry, pickaxe. I apologize. We'll fix that later. Cool, so you want to get it like as even as you can. Easier said than done sometimes. It does. I've seen some stuff, you guys. I've been out there for a while. Raiding and bloody. Cool, so that's probably as good as it's gonna get lined up wise. And then we're going to take this little dangerous bit and glue it on the end of our pickaxe. More glue. Glue's the best. Here we go. Just want to hold that on there for a little bit. Make sure it sticks. Super glue is so rad, you guys. Where would our society be without it? And then this little guy, this little back piece is going to go on the back of our blade. So it has this little notch right here that we're going to slide right onto this tip. So just put a little bit of glue. So much glue. And slide that right on there. And just hold it for a couple seconds. Just so that it has maximum pressure and time. Look at that. It's looking like an axe, you guys. This is crazy. I want to go climbing. I want to go climbing. Has anybody actually been like ice climbing? Like, have you guys actually done that? I feel like you need more than just one axe. Cool. All right, that feels pretty sturdy.
Depending on the designs.
Look at you
You could
guys.
actually use this to go.
You cannot use this. I would not recommend that because I already broke it in half several times. And it's not going to hold your body weight. So don't use this to really go ice picking. Disclaimer. It is a prop and a prop only. Don't use it. Go buy a real one. Real one. Okay, next step. We're going to take some of this electrical tape because she's got some like wrappings kind of around the handle, and we're going to wrap the handle with this electrical tape. It's going to be rad. If I can get it. You can use any other tape too. You can use like medical tape or whatever, but I thought this might stick pretty good to the like plasticky surface. So we're going to do a little bit here above this handle. Don't worry, it looks really clean right now, but this is Movie Mods. We're gonna dirty it up, like a lot. Just kind of wrap it. You don't have to be clean about it. You can kind of go crazy because you don't have time. You don't have time to do a grade in the wilderness. You don't have time. Let's see, can I just rip electrical tape? Now I might need scissors. Ugh. Look at me, unprepared as heck. Let's see if I can use this here. Maybe some scissors would be great if some of my team members has scissors. Or a pocket knife. Hey, Law, can I use your pocket knife?
I don't have a pocket.
Oh, you don't? Oh, is that a fake one?
We can get you
Fake? Or just a scissors would be great?
scissors. I can
Yeah.
find those.
Yeah, just go kind of like willy-nilly with this. It doesn't have to look clean or perfect. You're in the wilderness. There you go. Cut the tape. Really, in the wilderness, I'd probably just rip it with my teeth. But for today, we're going to use scissors because we're in a studio, not the wilderness. Fooled ya. All right, and we're gonna take some more of this and we're gonna put it on the bottom of the handle too. Just wrap it. It looks so clean and pretty, but not for long. I'm gonna destroy it. Because that's what we do on Movie Mods. We take really pretty things and make them look terrible. Like the movies. Ooh, oops, see, look, I already broke it in half again. Don't use this to really climb, you guys. Please, for the love of everything, just be safe. Use your brains, please. Okay, cool. So this is all taped up. This is broken in half because, of course. I'm gonna add some more glue to that later. Don't worry about it. So cool, look at this. Looks pretty good. But you know, it looks like we bought it like right at the store. So now we're going to take some paint and we're going to weather it like crazy. We're gonna use some paint and then we're also gonna use some rub and buff to get some scratches and some texture. Let's see. All right, somebody says, why is an ice pick her thing? Because she was not expecting to be having to survive, and she's super resourceful. Like, Lara Croft has always been very resourceful, so she's just kind of using whatever she can find, which, you know, it's kind of a good thing she had an ice pick, because what if she had nothing? That would be terrible. Let's see. Electrical tape is too slippery. Ah, well, we are like Lara, using what we have in the wilderness. Okay, so we're just using like a really, really wide bristled brush, like really like coarse, and just gonna make it look like dirt, like splattery, splattery dirt. Because, you know, we've been climbing. We've been on all sorts of terrain. Use your teeth. Use your teeth. To what? To climb? To climb mountains just with your teeth? Nah. I could not, no. I couldn't even use a real ice pick to climb a mountain. This is hard, dude. Oh. Yeah, next episode we're gonna go climb mountains. Not with this. Okay, so we're gonna do several different types of brown to make it look a little more realistic, like actual dirt and stuff. Because dirt isn't just one color, it's a million colors. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of darker brown, get a little bit of dimension in here. And you can even like just like rub it around with your finger, like it doesn't need to look clean. It's supposed to look really dirty. Like we've been doing this for a while now. Ugh, so gross, so gross. Man, now, right about now you're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe she turned that pile of pieces into a crazy awesome ice pick. You're welcome. You're welcome. Camouflage duct tape. You know, I'm sure if Lara had access to camouflage duct tape, she probably would have used it. She probably would have used a lot of things had she had access to them. But if you've ever played the games, or if you've been lucky enough to see the movie already, you know she's working with nothing. Nothing. In fact, the first bow she makes is out of sticks. She makes a bow out of sticks, you guys. This is crazy great. Way better than a bow made of sticks. But hey, she does a really great job. I mean, using like a freaking, what do you call it? Like stick to make a bow that kills a person? That's cool. Not everybody can do that every day. Let's see, what else we got? A useless ice pick. That's right, it's quite useless, but it looks really cool, and that's all cosplay is, looking cool. All right, here we go. Lots of dirt, getting grody. Been out there in the woods for a while. You don't have to be clean. That's the best part about weathering, is you don't have to be clean or good at it. You just kind of move it around. All right, now we're gonna take some silver rub and buff, and we're gonna weather this part to kind of look like, yeah, I know, we just painted it, but now we're gonna make it look like some of the paint has like come off and rubbed off with rub and buff, who guessed? This also is a really useful cosplay material that you can get on Amazon as well. So you just kind of like put some on there. You can use your finger if you want, but like wash your hands after, don't eat it. And we're just like making it look kind of rough and tumble. Make it look like there's metal underneath there and not plastic. Oh, look at us. You're actually using our ice pick. Whoa. There would be Wi-Fi in your survival kit. Oh, I bet she wishes she had Wi-Fi so hard. We're also gonna use some of the silver to paint in these little like screw indents to make it look like there's actually screws in there. It's holding it together. Definitely helps make it look a little bit more realistic. Dun, dun, dun. There we go, just a little bit. A little bit of this stuff honestly goes a long way, so definitely use it sparingly. Use it sparingly. There are so many other tutorials using rub and buff on Instagram for movie mods. We've used it for like, oh man, so many things. For Rick's portal gun, we've used it for a stormtrooper blaster. This stuff has a lot of uses and it's really great. There you go, guys. Look at those screws. So metal, so real. The most realistic. There we go. Just adding a little bit of dimension. Like, wow. Really scrape the paint off this part because she's been climbing. Use your imagination, guys. Use your imagination. It's a powerful thing. It's all scraped and gross. In the game, there's like all sorts of little tiny scratches, so you can do some like vertical ones and horizontal ones, make it look like you've really been climbing and working it. Got some more screws over here. Holding our life together. And like these are all techniques that you can use for so many different things, not just this little pickaxe guy, but like so much, so many stuff, so many things. Cool, we got a bunch of silver on there. Make it look nice and weathered. And now we're going to take some black rub and buff, which is, you know, rub and buff, but black instead of silver. Boom. And we're gonna weather the silver parts. So you use silver for things that are colored or black, and then you use the black for things that are silver. Kind of makes some sense. Makes sense, makes sense. So this, honestly, it was such a good movie. I saw it in the theater already. I know you're saying, can't wait till it comes out to DVD, but it was worth seeing it in the theater. And this is coming from somebody, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I was very skeptical. I was like, I don't know, Lara's really one of my faves, and it needs to be good. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but man, it was awesome. And I'm not just saying that, it was really good. I saw it last night and I wanna go see it again already. It reminds me, if you do like the old Lara Croft games, like Simon says, have you played them? They're super fun. Yeah, they're crazy fun. And the new movie reminds me so much of the new games. It's really a great storyline. It's an amazing origin. I mean, Laura's been through some stuff, and you can kind of really see like how she turns into, you know, the badass that she eventually is in the franchise. So it's a really, really great. Look at that. Here we go. Yeah, so dirty, so weathered. Been climbing for days, escaping bad guys, doing the best I could do. There we go, just rub and buff all over. All the silver bits can take some rub and buff. It's really how you get that like realistic feel, not just like, look it, she just pulled it out of a package. Nah, we've been climbing. Guys. Flip it over and do the other side. There's two sides to every prop. And you can't forget to weather one of them. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite Lara Croft game, honestly. Like, I love the older games. Legend was the first game I ever played, and I've even cosplayed from Legend because I love it so much. And it's very like quintessential Lara for me. But the new games are very, very different, and I love seeing where she came from, because in most of the games you really don't get a feel for who she is. Like, she talks about her parents and stuff, but you don't really, you know, see how exactly she got to where she is and got to the point where she's like a total badass. So these games like really showcase that, and also the movie does too. Like, she's not confident and amazing and perfect right off the bat, but nobody is. And that's the beauty of it. It gives me hope that maybe someday I could be a badass. Maybe. All right, guys. I think we're wrapping it up. I think we have a couple more steps to do, and that's it. What do you think so far? Does it look like an axe to me? All right, guys. Last step. Just gonna keep rubbing, buffing it, all the little screws and stuff, and then I think we're done. All right, guys, now that we are almost done, let's check out the trailer.
I thought I saw Dad again. I think I'm going mad. Your father's gone. At some point, we have to face up to who we are, who we're meant to be. I think I know where my dad went.
That's right in the middle of the Devil's Sea.
It'll be an adventure.
Death is not an adventure. What are you doing here, Lara? 7 years I've been on this island. Your father, he put me here. Now I see the likeness, the intelligence, the recklessness.
What do you know about my father?
Lara, there was more to my life than boardrooms and business deals. There's an organization called Trinity. It's looking to start a global genocide.
Your dad sure you had a bigger holiday.
You had a knack for the unexpected.
You must stop them, Lara. Promise me.
Really?
Ladies first.
Open the tube!
Put it down!
It's your finger that's pulling this trigger.
You messed with the wrong family.
All right, guys, this looks pretty great for just being a pile of plastic scraps at first, right? Does it actually look like it could climb a mountain, an ice mountain, a rock mountain, any kind of mountain, a candy mountain? All right, well, let's see if we can get La Nina in here. Maybe they could do it. Could you guys climb a mountain with this?
Oh my god, I don't know. Maybe with that I could.
Absolutely. I could.
Let's do it.
I can climb anything. That looks real.
It really does.
Where's the plastic that you had?
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
I hit it.
Now, this is actually really cool. Nina, I think you need a, okay.
Okay,
So-
like right now I'm just like whatever then. Oh my god, you guys, I'm ready. Find me a candy mountain.
Jess and Nina, teach us. How do we
So do I hold it out
pose?
like this?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't, now it just looks like a fashion accessory.
I mean,
you're modeling
it
it
basically
so
is a
well.
fashion accessory.
Wow.
I do feel a lot stronger though now that I have this.
Yeah.
Like, I really feel like I could try it.
That's good that it
look at you.
empowers you.
It
so
empowers.
Be
I
careful
feel
though,
like
because it will
strong.
make you look real bloody.
Oh
Independent
wow!
British woman over
You guys,
here.
I promise, made of might is not actually bloody, but you know.
This thing is really impressive.
Right?
We're
I
straight
love
out of a
it.
movie here.
I'm so resourceful like Lara.
You are.
You are the professional. Show us how to pose.
Yeah.
And we'll
Okay,
try our
guys.
best to pose with you.
Now, if you have this ice pick,
Okay.
you're not just gonna hold it. I mean, it's not delicate. I mean, it
Okay.
is, but it should be. You're gonna get ready to climb a mountain. We're gonna climb
Okay.
a mountain. We're gonna maybe double-hand it. Climb it.
That's how it would be.
There you go.
I like
Yeah.
it.
This is incredible.
It's amazing.
Thank you very much,
this
you
makes
guys.
me so excited to see Tomb Raider out March 16th, you
You're
guys.
gonna see it? Are you gonna see it? Are you
3 days
excited?
ago. You actually got a chance to see it first,
I did,
right? Okay.
and I'm telling you, straight from a super mega fan, it's an amazing film, and you're gonna love it. If you love Lara Croft, you're gonna love this. Go,
Love Lara
see
Croft.
it.
See it again.
See it.
Now, before we go, where can we find you?
Well, you can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, all the things as Maid of Might, M-A-I-D.
That sounded a little creepy at first, like where can we find you?
Where can we
but
find you?
I guess.
You
know.
can't find me anywhere because I'm Lara Croft and I'm really sneaky.
Oh.
Well, now because of Jess, I can finally become my true form, Lara Croft.
La.
Yeah?
Oh my god. Okay, and I'm Nina Carlin, so I'll be a Nina Croft.
Lynn.
Right?
Yeah.
Props, Lynn.
Yeah.
I think mine is
Okay.
better. Thank
Not
you.
bad. Not bad.
Not
Well,
terrible.
We'll see everyone tomorrow for Super News Live. It's a gaming day. It's exciting. It's arcade edition. So we'll hop into that. Jess, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Heck yeah.
Be sure to leave your suggestions. What you want to
Yeah.
see her mod
What
next.
should I make next, you guys?
What's
Tell me.
next?
And congratulations to Justin for winning that Amazon because
Spam!
it's the best survival kit item. Amazing, you guys.
Amazing. Well, that does it for Super News Live. We'll see you guys tomorrow at noon. Bye.
Bye. See you.
Oh, are you guys still watching? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, well, you should probably then tune in each and every day at noon to Super News Live. So that's tomorrow because we're done here. So you can leave, but come back tomorrow. But leave, but come back tomorrow. I'm gonna leave. Who am I kidding? I don't have anywhere to go.